I was one of those kids who listened to the sermons. I've later discovered not most kids don't, but most kids who end up going to seminary or divinity school are the people who listen to sermons. At a school, you're part of a team of colleagues. The really important thing about a theological school or a college is how people play, hopefully well, together. It was a great time because we had a great faculty who were cohesive. A lot of the thing that I'm most proud of is the people we brought in. The dean and the president have an outsized role in forming a faculty and promoting them. And today's dean is somebody I hired for Hebrew Bible.
I saw in Jim something that I have found very rare in theological education and very rare in this denomination, and that is a leader who managed to hit each category that to me felt so essential for strong leadership. He's a pastor, he is gifted and committed to the church, he models it in his being. In fact, his family models it together.
Jim Hudnut-Beumler contains multitudes, and he is brilliant. He is a scholar, and he's one of those scholars who's deeply curious about not only his own discipline, but everybody else's.
That 3 hours a week in a classroom was often the best 3 hours I had, and could keep energy going for why I'm raising money, why I'm listening to complaints, why I'm doing things that deans do. Oh, this is why. Because we have good discussions about things that matter in life and in faith.
He and Heidi were so welcoming to us and so confident in us, which was really nice.
I appreciated so much that it was a space where we could talk about our sort of specific Presbyterian experiences. I really can't imagine that experience without that community.
Indeed, most of the members of that group have gone on to be ordained, to do really exciting ministries. Some are moving up to be senior pastors of major churches. It comes at you quickly, but it's good to be prepared and to be supported and to have people you can call on a peer level as well as a mentor level.
I don't think I have ever seen him ruffled. He's just a very calm, steady, kind presence.
He had this way of, I think, of thinking about theological education as responding to the forces that are shaping us every way and making that a part of what faculty did, but also helping students realize that that's actually what you have to do in whatever form of ministry you're in. It's not a cookie cutter way of embodying one's call and one's experience.
Am I comfortable in the spotlight? I am comfortable doing my level best to help people understand what they don't understand when it comes to religion. What we know is too precious and too cheap not to give away to the general public. It doesn't need to be hoarded so that only tuition-paying people can learn. Everybody can learn.
That's where the teaching aspect of his professionalism comes through. He's a good teacher, which makes him a good person on an interview. He's able to break things down and explain them to people on whatever level and whatever their interest.
And Jim is someone who is a beautiful leader even when he's not in the prime position and in the spotlight. And so I saw someone who never undermines anybody else in leadership, always looks for their best qualities, and nurtures an institution even if he's not in the lead.
Both in his role as dean and then subsequently as a faculty member, he cared deeply about what was best for the school more than what was best for his own personal career. JHB has been one of those people who has mentored students, but also walked with them through sometimes their first jobs as pastors or their first jobs as academic in university settings. And so like that kind of mentoring, the kind of walking with, the kind of spiritual discernment that I think is important to theological education, he really embodied this.
Jim helped it feel contemporary and present and like something that mattered for us, for our work in ministry, for our life together as the church, so that we could take the best of our tradition and carry that forward while understanding the kind of broader picture of where we've come from.
What a session and a pastor and more pastors can do together models not the perfect church, but a continually improvable church that's always being reformed according to the will of God, as we try to find it in the moment. I think, though, that the thing that people will most remember, and I'm okay with, is I was kind to them in that moment.
When I think about the cloud of witnesses that Jim joins in receiving this award, it feels entirely right to me. It feels like joining a company of those who, with a great deal of humility and grace and resilience and humor, have given their lives to this project.